Welcome, Cancer, to Fire Dragon Tarot 1111. This is your new moon reading for April 2022. And please take whatever information here resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm having a little hard time with your cards, Cancer. For some reason, they're not letting me shuffle properly. I guess there's some hesitation going on right now in your life. Maybe you feel things are not working out as you thought. So let's see what the Animal Spirit Oracle cards messages have for you. I'm just trying to get a better handle on your cards to see what Spirit wants to give you messages for. Okay. Right there. Okay, here we go. I'm doing the 7-card spread, which is the new moon spread for the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Okay. Okay, I'm just taking a look at what's coming up for you. Okay, so right away, what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. All right. All right. So there is a lot of things going on, a lot of changes coming into your current situation. And you're finding it challenging. For many of you are finding it very challenging. For others, you're not quite sure what direction to go. And you probably are facing a couple of obstacles your way. So let's go ahead and see what the descriptions are for you, because I'm getting kind of curious as to finding out what those obstacles could be. All right, so I'm going to start with your survival, money, and tangible assets at work. And that's the very first card, which is the Ant Spirit. It's time to collaborate. New projects, maybe new business partnerships or something of that nature. It's right here. Let's go ahead and find out. All right, so when Ant Spirit comes to visit to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership, okay, with others as part of a community or tribe, Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality. Okay, so again, collaborating with people. So with others and with Spirit, remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation or keep you on track as you build the life you desire, Cancer. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it is unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message that Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. So when it comes to money and tangible assets and maybe starting a new business venture, you probably do have to seek the assistance of maybe new individuals who are going to be able to give you that edge or be able to take you to further heights. But it's time for you to collaborate, because on your own right now, it may be challenging, and maybe this is one of the hesitations. Okay, now moving on to your intimate relationships, family dynamics, friendships, and your tribe. It's the Cat Spirit. I don't think I've had this one before, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm curious. I got a really good feeling just looking at the card. So let's see what it says. Okay, this is the Cat Spirit. Meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all of your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you. Okay, and there's more. And it's also saying, back to you in a kind. So when you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. So for many of you, what I was getting as I'm reading this is many of you could be who are single and were thinking of potentially, that you may want to be in a relationship. Maybe it is time for you to be alone. Cats are usually very independent animals, and they're usually very happy with themselves. Sometimes when there's a group of other cats, they tend to fight. They're not easily able to get along. So maybe this is your time. Cat Spirit is letting you know that this is where you actually, if you are single, it's time to be by yourself and maybe to reflect on yourself and what it is that you want and do whatever you want without the influences of others around you. It is good to have alone time from time to time, and sometimes alone time helps us reflect more the kind of person that we are, what we want out of life, and where we want to go. And so when it comes to your intimate relationships, it's just probably telling you that maybe you need to take a little break to focus on you. And this is what you might have to do, okay, Cancer? Now, moving on to your personal power, self-worth, and how you show up to the world, you have the Starfish Spirit. Gemini had that, but in a different capacity. Let me see what it turns out for you and your higher power, Cancer. So you have infinite possibilities, right? So the starfish is stretched on the beach and opens up to fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. So as you look outward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibilities? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish urges you to stretch to your past limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Okay, Cancer, so feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. It keeps saying potential, and what I'm seeing for you, Cancer, is like within your own power, you may not be aware of the ability that you do have, and sometimes you probably stray away from that. So it's just letting you know to just open yourself up, be ready. When it comes to your higher power, accept it, and submerge yourself into that knowledge and your self-worth. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there because they told me to move on. Moving on to having a deeper connection in life, healing, and past patterns, you have the Whale Spirit. So the Whale Spirit, for you in this capacity or in this mindset for deeper connections, okay, it's an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who have seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather, first before manifested into form, Whale Spirit is a keeper, a singing of the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When Whale Spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in great mystery of spirit and trust that within the invisible, what you can see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended by angels. So when it comes to having a deeper connection, is you are connected, Gemini. Sorry, let me take that back, Cancer. So if there is a Gemini that you are associating with, Cancer, I don't know, it just came right out. It's probably for you to understand. So, what I was getting from that vision is you're probably living two worlds. You know, one that you want to submerge yourself into, and one that you're living right now, and maybe you're not happy about that now. And if you were in a different situation, you would be living the other life that you want. So you're having a struggle when it comes to your connections, you know, your deeper connections. I feel for Cancer that you're having sort of a duality challenge. Maybe that's why another part of my hesitation, that you're like in between worlds. Okay? If you feel that you're in between worlds and you're living like a double life, then maybe this is the time for you to reconnect. And being a water sign that you are, maybe you need to go to the ocean. Maybe you need to go where there's water and just take time to reflect on what it is you want to connect with and who you truly want to be, versus letting yourself be influenced by others. That's what I was getting from your deeper connection. And it felt so deep. You have to dig deep for that. You definitely have to go and connect. Okay, Cancer? All right, moving on to your communication. You have the Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So let's see what part of communication the Turtle Spirit is going to help you with. All right. So the Turtle Spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is the time to rush around it's not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels if you're not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align the turtle spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you're not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step towards determining whether you need pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience, says Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now, and the next step will be clear. So just like I was saying before, Cancer, that you might have to dig deep, maybe take some time out. And as far as communication, you probably have to slow down. So I think it all has to do with not forcing things and being more within for your communication and your deeper connection. Now moving to your creative imagination and vision, you have the Dove Spirit. It says, be peace. Okay, so I guess at this time, Cancer, when it comes to your creative juices, they're trying to have you be more peaceful. Maybe there has been some turmoil before when it came to that. Let me see. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Dove Spirit, with her peaceful cooing, the gentle Dove Spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you. And the appearance of Dove Spirit is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within as you embody tranquility. Above, below, and all around you, much may be happening to distract you, but you are called to engage in with the heart of the peacemaker, asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within the spreads out into the world as Spirit sends her messenger to remind you of the beauty of the harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and powerful is your compassion heart. So when it comes to your creative and your vision, it is to go within, be more at ease, be more at peace, peaceful. Meditation. So you probably need to give it a little rest on certain things that you were thinking of doing, and just go within again, meditate, just be present. That's what I'm getting for your imagination and creativity. Just be present. Now, moving on to the last card, you have the Vulture Spirit, and this has to do with your spirituality and your higher power. And the vulture is wearing a crown, which sounds like very royal. Looks very royal, and with the color red behind it, I'm getting like you're really getting deeper messages to, I don't know, spice things up. I want to say. Okay, so for your spirituality, say what seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and the repurposing, the vulture does it in an important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture Spirit messages is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. Okay, Cancer? What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial as you are reminded, okay, that any suffering you have experienced, Cancer, has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from that experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted for you to have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is a miracle of the partnership with Spirit. So when it comes to your spirituality, Cancer, everything that has happened, there's a reason for it. You went from one situation to the next, and hopefully you were able to reflect what you could benefit from that. Just the same with this reading. What can you benefit from this reading? Is it validating something you were thinking? Did you have questions about, all of these things? Does any of this make sense to you, or will it make sense to you later down the road? So let's see what kind of message we have from the cosmic cards. I want to call it from the universe. Let's see what messages are for Cancer in the cosmic cards. Okay. You got 11 as well. There you go. Again, it is probably letting you know to go within the cosmic connection. I just read this card for Gemini. So this is why there's something that's coexisted. I think everyone is coming to an awakening, but is being very, very adamant right now. This card brings the message of the divine support and illumination. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels with greater understanding, insight, and perception. It is no coincidence that you are finding yourself in sync with new people whose vibrations are at similar frequency to your own. These new connections are bringing you greater clarity and reflecting the radiant light within you. Yes, there are challenges that surround you, challenges that can really tug at your heartstrings, but please understand that these challenges come to you at this time to help you grow and evolve to higher states of consciousness. The universal energy of love has sent beautiful light-filled souls to guide your way and assist you through this transition. Not only do you have these wonderful earthly guides, but also the assistance of loving cosmic guides from a higher dimension. You are a visionary of love, and through the raising of your own vibration, you will assist others to awaken. Spirit sees hunger and desire for change. He sees your passion and thirst for planetary healing. Rest assured your dreams and vision will come to fruition. But first, your own vibration and light needs to be raised. This opportunity comes to you through the challenges you currently face. You see, dear one, your understanding gained from these challenges and the healing they bring will be a precursor to your own increased light. Okay, so you gotta keep going, Cancer. The heart, the throat, the third eye, crown chakras are associated with this card, so pay attention to those, especially if you need any cleansing in those areas. All right, so Cancer, thank you so much. This was your reading. Hopefully, this helped resonate one way or another for you, for your higher self. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.